transformation executed by unprecedented precision, a diabolical athlete.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of ECW Unstoppable. And it looks like we are kicking off with the ruler and 1/3 of NBM, Oba Femi. Let's hear what he has to say to the ECW universe. Oba Femi calling out the innovator of violence, the television champion Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer accepting a 6-man tag next week with NBM, but who is Dreamer's tag team partners going to be? As Dreamer's been going at it alone for the past couple of months. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our first contest here on Unstoppable. We have the #1 contender, the ECW World Heavyweight Championship, kicking us off. Seth freaking Rulz. Of course, we'll face Samoa Joe and Anarchy Rulz for the Covenant of Unstoppable World Heavyweight Championship.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds.
Seth Rollins all smiles after getting his back on track. Showing up weekly now, listening to the fans sing his song after months of frustration of not being on the card, not being involved. Hell, even becoming the last pick in the ECW draft. But he has a man on his back who he recently attacked in the parking lot. He was looking for some revenge. He looked unstoppable last week. Can he continue the momentum? It is none other than the one and only
188 pounds, Rick O.A.
That is Ricochet, who we saw defeat Captain Carter with ease last week. Again, looking to continue that momentum coming into this week as he faces the number one contender, Seth freaking Rollins. So here we go, our opening contest, Seth Rollins versus Ricochet. What should be a high-flying match. As Ricochet starting off with a drop kick, continuing where he left off last week, going for a pinfall early on Seth. And only a 1 count. Again, Ricochet was a part of the many attacks that Seth Rollins laid out last month. Didn't return until last week. Beautiful standing shooting star. So Ricochet trying to use this matchup to not only get himself into the world title picture, but also get some revenge on Rollins. As Rollins reversing reverse DDT right there. Rollins might be thinking submission. Ricochet able to get out of it though. Turn him around. Oh, drop kick right to the midsection. Might have been a little low. But Ricochet don't care. Ricochet again going for a pinfall. Trying to psych Rollins out of his game. Catches him, DDT on the chair. Rollins, nice combo, some kicks to the face of Ricochet. Might have already broken his nose or something with that steel chair. Adding kicks to the insult to injury. As Rollins throws back in Ricochet. Oh, nice drop kick from Ricochet. He had the higher ground. Was able to capitalize. Oh, Rollins just too good. Gonna throw Ricochet right into the ropes. Misses the elbow. This gives Ricochet a chance here. As Ricochet goes up top, what's he thinking? Oh, going for that 630. Reverse 630 gets missed. Oh, but he still has Rollins. Into a pinfall predicament. Rollins able to kick out of 0. Ricochet was trying to go high flying instead. Rollins catches him for the pedigree reversal. Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Ricochet. Has really had Rollins scouted this whole entire match. While sitting on the shelf, he definitely had one thing on his mind, and that was how to beat Rollins. As Rollins tearing it down now. Revolutionary knee cover. And only a 1. Oh, Rollins turning around for that curb stomp. Connects on Ricochet. Is that enough for the Revolutionary? And it is. What a light matchup to kick us off. Ricochet, he played his cards right, but it was not enough for the main event player. Seth frickin' Rollins, the number 1 contender for Samoa Joe's world title, gets the job done here tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for women's action here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, a storm is brewing here in the Unstoppable universe. As here comes Jade Cargill, the woman who actually pinned Emily Ham last week in that triple threat with her and Nikita Lyons. And oh, it looks like she's not alone, the Unstoppable Women's Champion.
Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida,
Looks like Miss Parker is right behind her, as the girls got to stick together. As Jade Cargill comes down the ring to face Emily Ham next. And here we go, the #1 contender. The ultimate underdog is here, Emily Ham. Of course, was trying to prove herself last week. I mean, she did a hell of a job in fighting, but in the end could not get the job done by pinning either Jade Cargill or Nikita Lyons. Has the opportunity for a little bit of revenge here tonight against Jade. So there we go, Jade Cargill already showing off the strength, shoulder tackle. I'm thinking this is going to be a light one here. But Emily kicks out of one, and Jade, for some reason, can't believe it. Maybe just toying with Emily now. Check right to Jade Cargill. Kick to the back. Emily Ham showing off the athleticism, but misses wildly as Jade Cargill throws her off the ropes. Oh, but a nice neck breaker by Emily. Two different types of wrestling here. Going to see the strength from Jade and the high flying from Emily. Which one is going to prevail here tonight? This is a question to be answered later. Emily springboard. And there's what cost her. The strength of Jade there, reversing. Able to pick Emily out of midair. And now military press slam. And Jade, who might be looking for some high flying ability. Springboard. Into a crossbody, doesn't quite get all of it. Kind of landed on her head there, and Emily able to reverse into a pin. Jade looking out on the sidelines there. It'll be interesting to see how she gets involved in the matchup as Jade Cargill just tosses Emily awkwardly on her shoulder, and a kip up by the Storm. Big uppercut, Jade Cargill having this matchup on lockdown here. Slam her face first into the canvas. Nice powerbomb by Jade, and Jade just trash talking Emily. Saying, is that really all you got? Really the true #1 contender? Sends her face first into the corner. Jade going up top. Emily getting to her feet. Jade crowning her. And still not enough, lifting her up. They keep the attack on with a big pump kick. Jade thinks that's it. Cover. And Emily kicks out at 2. Jade still stunned. But Emily's not put away yet. Oh, and Emily using her quickness to get a Hurricane Rana in. Springboard misses again. Jada's had all the high flying scouted here. Wow, and Emily's busted open, ladies and gentlemen. Over the right eye. Jade Cargill, middle rope. Emily dodges, but didn't dodge that one. Ground her again. Cover 1, 2. And Jade Cargill makes light work of Emily Hand.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jada liking what she sees, but also a little hesitant as well, as she knows that Jade Cargill could be coming for her at any moment. And her eyes have not left the storm. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for our next contest. It is a rematch from a couple of weeks ago. It's time to get the dogs out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
It's time for Unstoppable's big meat matchup. As here comes Braun Breaker, the badass dog. He takes on the Pit, Dion Freeman, here tonight. After last week's attack, Braun Breaker attacked Dion and nearly broke him in half with a spear on the outside before leaving. Let's see if that was enough to get into the psyche of Dion Freeman to give Braun Breaker an advantage here tonight.
And his opponent from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 251 pounds, Pitbull Dion Freeman.
And here comes Pit Dion Freeman. Ever since he got drafted to the Unstoppable brand, it's kind of been tame. He's kind of been in the middle of the pack. Whereas in season 1, he was pretty much at the top of his game, was close to a world championship opportunity, but has not been back there since. Maybe another win over Braun Breaker can help him get into any title picture. As here we go, Braun Breaker, Dion Freeman 2 is right now. Braun Breaker already showing off the strength, just taking him off his feet. Now gonna lift him up, power bomb. Breaker now send him to the ropes, drop down. Leapfrog, Breaker now, big knee, stunning Dion. Bunch of punches missing. And it looks like Dion started a fight. Back and forth. Dion asking for more. But Dion reversing and slap a taste out of Breaker. Breaker saying bring it on. Reversal by Breaker. And Breaker with an elbow. Breaker double underhook. Oh, drops him. Is that enough? And Dion kicking out. Dion out. crushing breaker. Dion's got to do some heavy hitting here. That's barely getting any attack on Breaker thus far. Gonna try for a submission right against the ropes, with Breaker able to break out of it. The big close on there. Dion fired up, going for a comeback. Back body drop connects. Asking for more. Spine buster. And now it's Dion who's fired up. Going for the Seth Rollins stomp. Cover on Breaker. And Breaker kicks out at 2. Oh no, setting up in the corner for the pit bull bite. Will it connect on Breaker? It does. Spear for spear, Breaker is down. And Breaker kicks out at 2. Dion, unfamiliar territory going up top. Crowns Breaker. We saw it a couple times from Jade, but able to put that away Emily hand. Breaker now turning on the offense. Oh, Breaker distracted. Wasn't sure what he was going to do, and it cost him. Breaker, big shoulder tackle. I thought he was going for a spear there. Now Breaker going to throw him across the floor. Big jumping neck breaker by Dion though. Breaker, what's he thinking here? Off the ropes, another shoulder tackle, no! Incredible strength by Dion there. Able to turn him around into a power slam. Back and forth still. Nobody able to really get the upper hand. Thought Dion was close with that pit bull bite. Oh, but he catches Breaker. Catches Breaker into the tilt-a-whirl powerbomb. Connects. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and 3. Dion again as the number of Braun Breaker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I think Breaker's hurt. He's motioning over the ref about his ankle. Dion going to check on him. Trying to help him up. What a good sport. Oh, and Breaker capitalizing with a punch on Dion. Was that a fake injury? It must have been, as Breaker getting the upper hand on Dion despite the losing effort.
Dash, Suede, do you not realize that you made this monster? And now you just want it to magically go away? The Savior is dead. And the only thing he has hurt is your ego. But I will give you a date with the new Saviors. Next week on Unstoppable, I invite you to hell, where you can pick one member of G.O.D. And if you win, you got your match at Anarchy Rulz.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. And it has championship implications on the line. It is a tag team matchup where the winner will go on to face the Hardys for the tag team titles.
Is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 439 pounds, Tama Tonga and Tamalula Dude.
They are G.O.D. Gorillas of Destiny, God, whatever you want to call them. They are Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa representing Testimony X, the mysterious group that we heard from earlier today, X-Devil, from parts unknown. He's issuing an open challenge to one of the members of G.O.D. where if Dash Wade wins, he gets his match at Anarchy Rulz. But G.O.D. needs to focus here tonight because they have a chance to become the #1 contenders for the Hardys tag team titles. And we saw Oba Femi earlier on in the night.
And at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Anchor and Result, Authors of Pain.
The captain of MBM, and here is his two running mates. They are the Authors of Pain, AOP, Akam and Razor. Again, just two factions looking to embody the roster and win championship gold, and this is their one chance here tonight to do so. It is our main event. It is AOP versus G.O.D. Winners will face the Hardys for the tag team titles. Big headbutt by Tonga Loa. Good four behemoths going at it here. Both tag teams at the top of their game here on Unstoppable, but only one team will walk away #1 contender. But to the back of the head. That is Razor going for a weapon here. Going for a table at that. But Tama Tonga getting the better of the exchange there as he sends him into the barricade. Akam lifting up. Tama Tonga for a powerbomb on the outside. LLP running it right now. So you can see Akam with Tonga Loa fighting back. On the apron outside, big neck breaker. And Razor trying to come back. to help his friend out. I think there's a 2-on-1. Tom gonna lower onto the floor there. Tonga back body drop. Of course, we'll see Obafemi, the leader of NBM, take on Tommy Dreamer for the television title. Looks for a big spear by Tama Tonga. Not able to capitalize on Ray's hard there. Of course, it looks like NBM has a date with Tommy Dreamer and 2 tag team partners in a 6-man tag next week. But who is going to be Dreamer's partners? We're still having to find out. As a kick out by Akam. Body drop by Akam. Both teams are going to play dirty to try and get the advantage here. Akam just bounces Tama Tonga's head off the trash can. Tama Tonga is shooing Akam up. To the referee. I'm gonna rake the eyes as well. I'm telling you what, the Hardys are in for a treat, whoever they have to face. It's not looking good in their favor, I won't be honest. Tama Tonga crossbody taking on both members of AOP. Very impressive there. And Tonga not done. Gonna go Samoan driver. Onto Akam, cover. 1, 2, and Akam able to kick out. Tonga Loa is trying his hardest to help distract. Oh, and Tonga Loa accidentally hitting Tama Tonga with the trash can. And that might help out AOP. Cover. Oh, dirty cover at that, using the ropes as leverage too. No. But a choke slam. Choke slam by Akam onto the table. Razor taking out Tama Tonga. 1, 2, and AOP, no. I thought that was it. Still has a little breath for air. Does G.O.D. And Razor might be looking for the end here. Lifting him up. There's some face first in the turnbuckle. Akam, what's he thinking? Elbow to the head. Akam going for the pin. And again, a kick out. Okay, but by Tama Tonga. Akam now. Lifting up Tama Tonga. Dominator. But Tonga Loa with a neck breaker. Again, the numbers game right now is advantage to AOP. As Razor using that steel chair. Bending it over the head of Tama Tonga. Even being involved. As you can see inside the ring, Razor setting up a table. But might not be using it after all. Lifting up Tama Tonga. Destroying him. Cover. That's got to be a 1, 2. And through, no! Wow, what a kick out by Tama Tonga. Just shows how different that God really are. Really all of Testimony X. As AOP getting pissed off, gonna go ahead and pin Tonga Loa. And again, another kick out. And you can see that frustration just slapping the mat like, what do I have to do to put away this tag team? Turning his attention to Tama Tonga, excuse me. Too many T's and L's. Again, even after those kickouts, AOP still had the advantage here. Big German just tossing across the ring. Does Akam. Power slam by Razor. And AOP, the only two standing inside the ring. Oh, 1036 on the outside by Razor. And God needs something here. Needs some kind of momentum. They're just getting pummeled by AOP. Razor, excuse me, Akam busted open. Running power slam by Razor. Spine buster. And a power bomb. They're just demolishing God right now. I think Akam's going for the finale here. Oh, Tonga Loa. Somehow able to get advantage. But he needs his partner. Crossroads. Crossroads. Referee doesn't see it though. Kick breaks it up. Tonga Loa able to break it up. Tonga Loa now. Lifting up Razor. Flapjack. Oh, I thought Tonga Loa was going to try and steal it there instead. Running start on the outside. Gonna pick up Razor. Amazing strength. Powerbomb. Oh, big cutter. And Tonga Loa. Samoan driver. Tonga Samoan driver. Big clothesline by Tonga Loa, keeping Razor on the outside too. And God turn it around.
Here are your winners, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
What an impressive victory. You see the war marks on both Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, as that they were at the very bottom of this matchup. No way from coming back, but still managed to somehow, some way with their momentum, get the victory against AOP. And they are the new #1 contenders for the Hardys Tag Team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. And as always, have a good night.